He always acts like that? I would say I've done pretty good about, quote unquote, spoiling that, on stream. But I did goof today. But I think I played it off pretty well. I don't think anybody caught it. We're back. Yo, there you are. You know what? I should have drank some water before I got in this conversation. Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tita and Ren? They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we've got a lot to report. Yes, please. I see, not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot. We actually learned pretty much nothing. I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. Agate, did you find anything? Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single freaking clue who could have sent the letters. The head guy at the airship company was sweating quartz that a demand for money might come in next. But at this point, not so much as another peep. Darn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the society's behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments they possess. And we know the Gospels can create phenomenon otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the Society's MO. I guess Ruan and Zeiss just have me on edge. No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to the Colonel Sid at the Herb Royal Villa tomorrow? Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kind of bad, but I guess it's all we can do. Oh, Herb, right, Agate. Did you find anything about Ren? I did, actually, wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Same room the entire stay. Typical tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning. Okay. Then I went to the cathedral. While they were there, the Hayworths came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something. That would match what Miss Hilda said. Yeah. Then at the airship company, that's where I found Zip. Wait, what? Harold, Sophia, and Ren Hayworth of Crossbell, right? There have been exactly 0 passengers by that name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year. No way, but that is a mystery. Though perhaps they traveled by land. Did Ren come to Liberl by land? No, they said they came by airship. Wait a minute. That can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship. Right, at Air Ledden. She said she saw a big lake on the way down. Troubling. Possible they were traveling under assumed names. Assumed names? Why would they? They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out. I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of our guild for now. Yeah, I don't need to be escorting any children. Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? No. Mission kind of feels personal now. No, leave her here. I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. Guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Grancel, naturally. Naturally. That includes Ren, so don't worry. Thanks, Elnan. Oh wait, speaking of staying the night, We might not actually need that tonight. You see... Told Agate about the invitation to the castle. Aye, that's quite an invitation. Yeah, and I think I'll pass. Castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not actually keen on staying there. Besides, it'll be easier for Elnan to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens. Well, I hadn't thought of that. We might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then. Sorry, Chloe. No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind. Zin and I are going to stay at our respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle, naturally. That means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then. Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Good idea. And you know, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while. Sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at last, I wonder? I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up. Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. Alright, let's gather up the kids and get on over to the bar. Dinner, let's go in. Olivia, as of her second nature, took the piano after a few drinks. Ultimately, even Mueller and Niall were called. Come and join. Alright, this is the true test video game. You're gonna say they had a wonderful night and then they retired for the evening. Make it happen. And so passed a pleasant evening in Grancel. Alright, I got 50% of what I wanted, I guess. Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. Miss Chloe, you live in Grancel? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Good night, Chloe. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Olivier even dragged poor Mueller into it. Yeah, well, call up that reporter too, you know. Well, I figured, what the heck. Ren, did you have fun? Yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. You sure want to duck out, or you sure you want to duck out already, Agate? Zin and the others are still having a lot of fun. Yeah, honestly, if I tried keeping up with Zin, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over today. So I'm just going to pack it in. Fair enough. Let's go to our hotel rooms then. That walk was just so suspicious. Pardon, are you the bracers in the company we are expecting? Forgive me, but we were unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms? Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Agate? I don't care too much. Set it up however you want. I want to be with Mrs. Stell. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had any time to talk at all. No fair, Ren. I wanted to be with Estelle, too. And you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know, what if all 3 of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Ren. Thank you, Tita. I think I just got horse traded. And I'll be with you, kiddo. This reminds me of when we were hiding out with Gramps. Now that you mention it, yeah, it does. Oh wow, this room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. So now you're remembering that. Is it the same? Oh, it might be the same room. Miss Estelle, what's wrong? Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. Couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard. But Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Well, I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. It's okay, it's for the best, but never mind that right now. I have 2 big favors to ask of you. What's up? I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. I hate this stuff. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Really, yay. First thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Airplane. Huh? Call me? Oh, you mean drop the whole miss part? Yeah. Tita gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway, and it's not like I'm your teacher or anything, so you really don't mind. Estelle, Estelle. Oh, I love it. Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren. Okay, Estelle, that makes me happy. That's good. So what was the other thing, Ren? Oh yeah, well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came in the room? You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. Want to know why? Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I've actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really, was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time, and we've gotten very close, but well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Ooh. Well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Yikes, questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes. He's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Beautiful. Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun. Can I meet him? When are you seeing him again? I don't really know, actually. Oh. You don't know when you'll see him again, and that's why you looked sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm gonna find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. Why did you seem so sad? Well, because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere, in way over his head, and I can't do anything to help him. Makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren. Must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way, it's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh? Wonderful. Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye. Taking my first what? Nothing at all. Okay, yep. I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep. Hey, no fair. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Well, I messed that one up. You sure did. After that, Estelle and Ren went to bed, but remained awake for a little while talking about various things. Eventually, once she heard nothing but Ren's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to exhaustion, which had been piling up on her eyelids, and fell herself to sleep. Well. Look who it is. Bingo. Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. So they're using Ravenous Mine. Just what I'd expect of Richard's men. This is an excellent hiding place. This is where those Sky Bandits kept that ship they hijacked, right? That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large exposed central hollow area somewhat further ahead. Nice big open space, huh? But our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Go in for the heroic charge now, or...? Well, we've no time to contact the army. But no heroics right away, Annalise. First we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Come on. Right behind you. I don't think the two of you can take on those intelligence guys. They are not easy to beat. That's odd. This is where they've been hiding, as we thought. I don't see any trace of anyone. Yeah, we totally tracked them here. Where'd all those intelligence weirdos go? Did they notice us? I didn't think we... Let's have a look around anyway. Oh good, this place is an empty shell. You see anything, Shara? I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they're just out or if they abandoned the space. I don't even see any clue as to where they might have gone. About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going, but I did find this over in that tent. Really mind if I take a look? Man, I feel like there's like a cat hair on my nose or something. These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's for something named the Orgyle? Guess I'm totally illiterate. These are plans for a vehicle of some sort. Ooh, Orgyle. Orgulio. That sounds cool. What is it? Some kind of airship? Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. These look like... Wrong. There's a note between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. A tea party, that's really cute. Like something out of a storybook. Yes, which means it's a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out. Yeah, that's what you get for standing in the light. No way, how'd they sneak up on us? Goodness, that was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it there's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you. Shara? I know, something here isn't right. Alright, we'll feint to one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Can you do it? Just say when. Alright, go go. Oh dear. I'm just waiting for one of them to insta-kill somebody. Alrighty. What do you got? Can I chain? No. I don't remember what Annalise does. Do I get to see their HP? I do. Well, we will go ahead and chain this.
Ready? Roger.
It was a unexpected turn of events. Now I really wonder if you choose Shara, if this has Agate. I feel like this wouldn't. But I don't know. Maybe they do go on separate paths. Alright, it's probably time for you to heal yourself. At least they're doing decent damage.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty up there in the levels. That was. May have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here. You think they were on drugs or something? I remember hearing they used something like that to control some thugs in Rouen, I think. Yes, that was one of the cases Estelle solved. This wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree. What great fun. You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat. You. I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. See, I, like, when I was, thinking of the stream title for today, I considered that Campanella would be involved in this quest line, but when we first saw the cutscene with him, he just said, or they just talked about him just sitting on the sidelines and watching. So I excluded him from the running. Looks like I can't take this game at 100% face value. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. Oro? Finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Am I not supposed to be able to see this kid? Where have the former intelligence men gone? Answer me. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm a little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want the details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. An observer? Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you'd better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together? Kid, you look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the fool? Now that's quite rude. Oh, how? But they were unconscious. You bracers really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces, like so. Ooh. Oh, so they're like robots. What? What have you? You, how could you? Did I surprise you? Just so easy to break, even a well-made toy, isn't it? Well, I'm afraid that's the end of the full show for tonight. Very well, hopefully I can give you an encore someday. I think he's actually supposed to be on the screen, but for some reason he's just not there. Wait, get back. Jera, I know, honey. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric. Even more so than what just happened. Alice, try to find some sheets, alright? I'll handle the rest. Right. Yeah, they're robots. Come on. Hold on. Shera? I think this arm is a fake. But that... gears, springs, and what looks like quartz fragments. I can hardly believe it, but these are... Oh, and look who just popped in. I believe his name is Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Archaisms, orbital machines capable of independent action. Father Kevin, what are you doing here? She remembers me. There's hope for my love life yet. But since the little lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Anyway, you're Sherazard Harvey, if I remember right. And with you is Annalise Elfeed, yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? A fool always observes, not always. I've encountered a situation where he stepped into the fold. Not to say anything, but to say something. Weird bug if so. Yeah, that one was I mean, it like if he wasn't there, you would think he wouldn't have the little disappearing thing, and then he wasn't there, Shara wouldn't be able to go try to whip him and stuff like that. So I think it was a bug. Kyle, you're up. Here I come. Josette? Joshua. Impressive as always, Joshua. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out, flattery will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down? There should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon, so it would probably be best for us to disappear. Right then. Still, just what is the Society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party on that note, or in that note. Dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the heck the tea party was. Well, we don't have that much a reason to help, but sure you don't want to crash that tea party? The Bracers should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, we left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. And we're taking care of all these freaking puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest to that airhead and her group, right? Sorry, didn't mean to pick on an old wound or anything. No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. Right then. Time to get busy. Can I play Joshua, please?